Why Savvy? Why now? Who are we? What are we up to? And why are you here? So whether you're here to, take a look at our beautiful lifestyle brand, our athleisure brand, we have incredible beauty and wellness products, or you're here to make some part-time income just to supplement what you're currently doing, or maybe you're here because you're like, man, I got some big goals. I'd love to travel more. I'd love to have some freedom. I'd love to fire my boss. All of that is possible. So we're going to share really quick why we got started 4 years ago. My husband's going to go through, there were five main things that we saw that we were like, this is going to be big.
Yeah,
This is
well,
going to
you
be really
saw it
exciting.
first.
So why don't you go ahead and share really quick? Because then I want to bring up, we have
Yep.
three
All right.
incredible people we want you to learn from tonight.
All right, beautiful. All right. So first off, welcome. So 4 years ago, we actually had a very successful coaching business. We're doing over $1 million a year in digital marketing, coaching, online in the digital space. But every month was a brand new month. So it felt like we were starting over every single month, and our overhead was very high running a traditional business. So when Kim knew that we've been in this industry before, and we knew the leverage, we knew the freedom, we knew that the residual income was powerful in this industry more than any other business we've ever done before. And being in the coaching business for many years prior to that, for almost 10 years now, she was open for a change, but I didn't think we were ready for it. And she saw this business and she says, I don't know why. I just know this model specifically that you're looking at tonight is going to be different in the marketplace. We didn't want to do another Me Too. There's a lot of different Me Too products, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But she got started. She shared it with 13 women. Those 13 women turned into over 100 million in sales in record-breaking time in less than 2 years. We've created over 4 people in the Millionaires Club. Many people have bought, five, and more to come. I know Nicole and many other people are on the verge of that.
Close, yes.
And people have bought dream homes. People have made full-time career here. People have earned great part-time income. And we've had a lot of fun traveling for free in different incentives that we've got the opportunity to do with Savvy. But we're going to start off and just really go through 5 really fast things. Then we're going to bring up 2 special guest speakers of why it's worth your time, or if it's worth your time. We're going to just get right to the point and just share with you what makes it different.
Yes.
So number one is there's a lot of great nutritional products. There's a lot of great skincare products out there. There's a lot of great products that are in the wellness space and service-based. But what makes this different is we've got a product that's bought in the marketplace right now where people love it with athleisure wear. It's booming. Athleisure wear is one of the fastest growing trends, one of the fastest growing industries in the world right now. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. And so we have the athleisure wear on the front end, and then we have the consumables for building an ongoing customer base, because people love our front end products, the athleisure wear, and then they fall in love with the consumables on the back end. So number one, we have a unique factor. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons that when she started, we were over 4 million a month in sales in less than 10 months. And that was through the COVID time. Plus we couldn't keep up with inventory. It was, keeping up with the growing pains of the company was fun. So, all right, baby, you're on number 2.
Oh, so number 2 is that this is simple. This is really simple. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, because anything that will pay you really good income, it's work, right? However, when it comes to business, and we've been in the space 25 years, I have never seen a simpler model than this, for the mere fact that we all wake up in the morning, we all get dressed, we're all wearing these clothes. And so it's a really simple conversation for women to say, a lot of women are like, what are you wearing? It's so cute. Where'd you get it? But also just to share what you love, right?
Yeah.
But what also makes it really simple is we have everything in place for you. It's like a plug and play business. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever owned a business before. If you've ever been a business owner and you know the risk that's involved with that, the investment that's involved with that, and the time, the blood, sweat, and tears that's involved with that, right? Here, Savvy does all the heavy lifting, right? They're a major, major corporation. They've got the huge warehouse in St. George that we were just at.
Yep.
They've got all the executives, the support team, the shipping, the manufacturers, like all of the stuff that's not like the funnest part of business, they do. And what we get to do is just share the brand. Shop, look really cute, share it with other people, and connect other people to what we're doing here at Savvi. And so it's leveraging because we get to do a simple part of the business.
Yeah. So good, baby. Number three, timing is, you've heard of timing is everything. It's timing because, again, we're coming to the market with a product that's never been done like this before. And what's really awesome is the reason why there's so many great nutritional companies in our business model is because it's easy to copy. It's easy to look at the ingredients and figure out a way to reverse engineer it or add a few ingredients and become another great collagen or another great product. And we'll have that too. But what's really unique about what we do and the timing is we got a brand new product in the marketplace and it's not easily copyable. That's why it's very complicated. It takes an enormous amount of financial resources to copy athleisure wear in our space. And number two, the timing. Our founder, Mr. Ken Porter, has one of the top earners in the entire world for what we do. And one of his greatest experiences and how he made his wealth around the world is because he helped launch countries internationally. And so right now, the timing, when we launched in the US, we had the new to product market. We were new in the United States. And now, if you're listening to this right now, you're brand new in launching with us into Canada. And it's created a whole new wave of amazing people that are partnering with this brand. And then soon we'll be going into Malaysia and then Japan and all the Asian countries and also all the different New Zealand. And who wants to go to Italy, by the way? Put the country that you selfishly and in a good way would love to be earning residual income,
yes.
And you'd be forced to go there to visit your team members and or clients. Put the country in there below. Yes. So the timing is impeccable, right? Well, it's big. The timing's big.
And all right. Timing is important.
Number four, you like this one, baby.
So number four is one of my favorites, and that is our incredible, beautiful community. You are in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. We have women who've gone before you. We have women that are going to stand by your side. We have women who are going to lift you up. We're going to teach you, train you, everything you need to know. So it's really incredible because, I mean, we want to see you win. We're here to help you win. That's teamwork. And also, as my husband likes to talk about this part, is we like to have a lot of fun. We like to travel. This spring, we're going on a cruise to the Caribbean. We like to just do a lot of different fun things.
Well, we're going on a cruise with the team, yes. And the company's paying for it.
Free.
You got to put that in there.
Yeah, we earned the cruise. And so you get to do that. And you get to do that with you just found the best sisterhood I've ever seen. Ever.
Yeah. So. Well, and a few smart guys, right? David,
Sorry, yes.
Me and David.
Yes, there are a few smart men.
All right, number five.
We love our savvy men.
Kim, my wife and I have been doing this now for 27 years. And look, we're at a point now where if we wanted to do affiliate marketing or digital marketing, or if we wanted to do anything else, and by the way, we love those industries too. We still do, we still have our own coaching business. But the number one income for leverage and freedom and residual income is the business model that you're looking at right now. And the reason why is when people use and experience these products, they reorder. When they reorder, you earn income. And people always say, well, what's the compensation? Here's what I've learned after 27 years of doing this industry. Compensation is one part of creating wealth in our business model. So people are always like, what are the numbers? The numbers aren't, this is a little controversial what I'm about to say right now. The numbers aren't necessarily the differences in how we pay isn't exactly how you make all the wealth. It's the timing, it's the market, it's the leadership, it's the culture, it's the community, it's the fortitude, it's the founder that has the ability to create a legacy type model. So all those factors are just as important as having what we have, which is a very lucrative compensation up front for upfront money. People can earn a significant money by sharing clothes if that's all they want to do. And then, of course, you have the ability when those customers fall in love with the clothing and or the other nutritionals or skincare, then they'll reorder every single month and you get paid on them over and over. And a lot of them want to become partners and get customers. You get paid on their customers as well. So it's a very leverageable business. People always say, oh, is it one of those things? Yes. Yes, it is. And I'm telling you right now, it's professional. It's simple. And look, I could go into Kim and I could do any other business in the world right now. This is the number one industry in the world that pays. It's freedom building. And most importantly, you get paid to help other people win.
Yes.
The stories, the time we've cried with other people that are having success has been unbelievable.
Yeah.
But we're going to bring up a few people really quick.
Yeah, because I want you to know, like, we've had every background, every experience level. We want you to know you can do this, and we want you to meet some of our beautiful community.
Yes.
And so we want to bring up, actually, why don't you introduce
Who
me?
first?
Amy.
Okay, Amy. Amy is, and I'm sure she can tell you this, but she is a mom of five children. Four of them are boys, and she has a little girl. And we've gotten the opportunity to meet Amy for the last 4 years and become great friends. And Amy is in our Millionaire Club. She has got one of the biggest groups in the entire company, and she is a nurturing, loving, supportive, kind leader. And she's been someone who's been here from the beginning as a pioneer with all of us. And what's kind of cool is we're just getting started. So, Amy, share with everybody why Savvi, and why, most importantly, why now?
Okay. Well, first of all, I have been in this industry for over 12 years. I was in a skincare company for 8.5 and never ever thought I would leave. And when I was approached randomly on Instagram about this opportunity, because I'd been in this industry, I knew the power of being at the beginning. And so within 12 hours, I said yes. And so Tom and Kim have been there right alongside of me every step of the way. And I will tell you, every single thing that they just said is so true. Our community, I think that so many of us just really want to lead with love, and we want to lead with an abundance mindset that we cheer everyone on. So even if someone else is not on your team, I've just not seen any of that. We all support one another. And so I will just tell you, I started this industry, like I said, 12 years ago. And when I started, I had a 9, 8, 7, 5, and 2-year-old. And so I want you to know that I've been to the top of 2 companies now, and it is so possible. If you work, just make it a lifestyle of talking to people. Just make it to where wherever you go, you have your head on a swivel to see who you can bless. Like, think that way. Think, how can I go bless someone today to tell them about an opportunity that can help them be successful, whatever they want for their family? A lot of people are struggling financially and they need the money. I'm a huge sports mom. Sports are expensive. If you do travel ball, if you have to buy gear, it all costs a lot of money. So whatever you want for this business, it can totally happen. Some people don't need the money at all. Don't discount people like that, because people need a community. And, I'm about to be here in the next couple of years an empty nester. And I do not like that at all. But I see, because I've now just put my 4th boy in college. And I just am like, if I didn't have something that was mine, I would feel lonely. And so there's just something about it's for all stages. It's for new moms to have something for themselves. It's for 30s and 40s, and it's for empty nesters. And you can make whatever you want for your business to happen. I have been, and I want you to know, don't ever think you can't, because you can. And just learn as you go. Don't think you have to know it all to get started. And so I was one of the first people that joined Savvi in the US. And y'all, it went nuts. It was so crazy nuts. We literally were on fire. I couldn't even get away from just like my computer and talking. And I'm also going to tell you something else. I did everything behind the scenes for 8 months. I did not post on social media for 8 months when I started Savvi. So because I had some, other things going on with my other company, I thought, I'm just going to kind of be quiet. And I worked my business behind the scenes, and I hit the top of the company without making a post. And so I really want to encourage you in that, because I think sometimes people use that as like an excuse. Oh, I don't want to be on social media, or since I'm not on social media, I'm not going to do well. This is a relationship business. And all it is just talking to people. So if you're at the ballpark, talk to people. If you're at the grocery line, talk to people. If you're at the workout place, go talk to people. And then if you're at home, you can talk to people in the DMs. You can create value. You can have fun in your life and get to know people and create a legacy without even having to post. Now, I post all the time now because there's something about if I didn't post on social media, I wouldn't have half my team. So just know that you can do both. And it is just super fun. So you are in for a wild ride. It is super fun. We have a great community, and we are so thankful for all of you that are going to say yes tonight, because I just know tonight is going to be the night that you are going to join Savvi, whether you're in the US or you're going to pre-enroll in Canada. That's it. Oh, now I got to introduce my favorite person of all time, Nicole Wagner. She is in Oregon. And we were actually in our other company together. And we really didn't know each other well. I mean, we knew each other a little bit, but now we're on the same team and we just encourage one another. And she is just, as you can tell, beautiful inside and out. So I am turning it over to her.
Thanks, Amy. Well, it's all true what Tom said, you guys. Amy is just such a supportive, loving leader. And honestly, her and Courtney Nine and some other women that I knew at our skincare company, when I found out they were here, because I trusted them and I knew that they were good people to the core, they were part of why I had the confidence to say yes. So really quick, I live in the US, you guys, but I am Canadian. Yes, no, I'm not even an American citizen. I'm here on a visa, so I am Canadian through and through. Put a 2 in the comment if you're from Canada. So if you're living in Canada right now or you're Canadian, put a 2. I just want to see how many people are on here from Canada. Okay, I love it. Now, if you're a guest and you're in Canada, but you haven't joined us yet in pre-enrollment, put a 3. So some of you, I think, have already pre-enrolled in the last week. You guys, we've only been open for pre-enrollment for like a week, I think, which is amazing. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the opportunity that is sitting in your lap right now. So I have also been in the direct sales channel for 8.5 years, and I came into it totally oblivious. Like I just fell in love with the products, and before I knew it, there was free gifts showing up on my door and I didn't understand why or what I was doing. And again, because I didn't know anything, right? It's not all about knowing everything. I was just telling people about the skincare that I was using, that I was loving. And so then 3.5 years ago, summer of 2020, so Savvi launched in January of 2020. And in the summer of 2020, a friend told me about Savvi. And I was sort of like Amy, where I was like kind of a one and done. I wasn't ever going to go anywhere. I loved where I was, but I was like, I mean, all I wear for my athleisure wear is Lululemon. And I was like skeptical, like, is this really going to be good? I am picky. So I thought, okay, I'm going to order some things. I enrolled as with the pack because I wanted to get a lot of things to really give it a shot. And you guys, the first day those clothes arrived, I put on the leggings, I put on the sports bra. I walked into my kitchen to my husband as if he's really going to know the difference, right? But I was so excited. And I walked in and I was like, dude, this is legit. Like, look at this. It's so cute. The quality's amazing. I was like, I need to do this. And so, I wish you guys, I did very, very well. It's been an amazing time here for 3.5 years. But yes, do I wish that I had found out about this in January of 2020? Absolutely. So you are sitting in your January 2020 now, if you are in Canada. I cannot express to you how big of an opportunity this is. And I have to tell you, but everybody that I've been talking to in Canada is extremely receptive and very excited. No shade at my American friends, but I jokingly said to my friend, I said, Canadians are just so much nicer. Everybody's responses was just like, it's so kind and very open and receptive. So I'm just kidding. But Canadians they're just awesome, and they're super, super nice. So what this has done for me, gosh, being in this channel has allowed me, like Tom said, to buy my dream home. It has allowed me, and I have another business that I've had for 18 years that I'm still active with. But there is a certain type of freedom that you get in this channel and in building a business like this that you do not get anywhere else. You just don't. And I'm not going to lie, the free trips over the years, Steve and I have been able to go to so many places, you guys, and take trips that we never would have taken. And like, those are things that have like blessed our marriage, having that time together away from kids. I mean, there's so much good that comes out of this. I want to speak to, though, what I think has been the most impactful thing for me here, more than money, more than the amazing clothes and how good they make me feel. And that is the community. So I will tell you, I'm a very overly sensitive person. And I really like, read people's energy very quickly. And I'm a little bit guarded when it comes to large groups of women. So when I was looking at Savvy, I was like, oh no, here we go. Like another business that's like mostly women. And I was scared. But like I said, knowing Amy and knowing Courtney, I was like, these are like good women. And then I met Ken and Jen and I was like, okay, you can't deny, you can feel their goodness and their love. I've been here for 3.5 years. I've never felt like I couldn't be myself. I've never felt like I couldn't be myself. And I've never been somewhere where I felt like I could be 101% myself and that I would be accepted. I wouldn't be judged, right? Yep. People might think I'm a little bit weird or a little bit quirky, right? Tom and I, we've got like some severe ADHD happening, but hey, look, we all love Tom too, right? He's a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. But I've never felt so accepted and loved as I am here. Now that trickles down, and I cannot tell you how also thankful I am is not only we have Ken and Jen at the top, you guys, and if you have not met them or watched them on Zoom, they are two of the most phenomenal human beings. And you know what? This may have gone differently if it wasn't Kim that became the very first brand partner. But then you have Kim and Tom, and they also have those same pure hearts, love, kindness. And that's why it trickles down. And then you get the Amy's that were pulled in, and you get the Courtneys who are just so service oriented. And it has created a beautiful movement. I could not be, I'm like giddy with excitement every day that we're going into Canada. So if you are there, you guys, do not sit on this opportunity, take it and run with it, learn as you go. It is life-changing. So I'm going to pass it over just really quick to my friend TJ. She is up in Alberta. She recently pre-enrolled, and we would just love to hear about why you said yes, TJ.
There we go. I just had to unmute. Thanks, Nicole. I jumped on because I followed Nicole for a long time. And when she started posting about Savvy, I fell in love because I wear athleisure wear every day. I am a personal trainer. So that's what I live in. And I remember her sending me some stuff and I was like, please, please tell me when this comes to Canada because I'm in. I'm sold. I put it on. I loved it. Yeah. And so as soon as they announced the enrollment, she messaged me. I jumped on it and I've literally been spending the whole week messaging every Canadian that I can think of so they could jump on this opportunity because I think this is going to be amazing.
That's awesome.
So good. It's so great to meet you, TJ, and welcome
Yeah,
to our
welcome
family.
to our family. Nicole, you're amazing, by the way. That was
Yeah.
incredible.
Chills all over again. Sorry
Yeah.
to cut you off. I'm
No, baby,
just
go.
like so giddy, like Nicole just shared. I got chills all over again listening to Amy and Nicole. So thank you. Nicole, was there anything else you were going to say, or should we bring it
Me?
home?
Oh gosh, you know me, I could talk forever about this stuff. So you better be careful. Don't open the floodgates. Stick me and Tom in a room and
I
give
know.
give us a good 5 hours and we probably won't even stop to take a breath.
So funny.
I just think you guys, opportunity knocks and it doesn't always knock twice. Timing is everything. I've never had the chance. This is my second direct sales company. I've never had the chance to be very first. And so I am running with this opportunity. There is something magical. Yeah, this is going to be an amazing opportunity for years to come, but there will never be another today being first. Like we are literally just pre-enrolling this week. In the next 2 weeks, we'll start to ship there. You guys, opportunity knocks and then it moves on and it goes to the next person. So open the door.
So good.
So good.
I have this thought as we're wrapping up, and that was, first off, Nicole, that was incredible. And thank you so much for sharing. We're so honored that you are here, that you're going to be one of the major pioneers and new, like top earners as you already are. So we're so excited for your leadership here. When you're building in any business, it could be very hard. When you're in momentum, it's a lot simpler. Not easy. You're still going to work hard. It's still going to be a hard business. But we know, like I've never in 27 years, listen, Kim and I have always worked very, very, very hard to build a multiple 6-7-figure residual income in this industry. We worked really hard. When you have the leverage and the unique time of momentum, it's time. And please hear me on this. Some of you are like, well, I've never made money in one of these. I've never made money doing anything like this, or I've never made money, period, other than my traditional career or traditional business or job. this is an opportunity. And I don't use that word opportunity very often, but it really is a unique timing in the marketplace because of what we did in the US. And here's why we already know this. This is why our confidence is so much more significant. Because when we first launched the US, we're like, is this really going to work? Is athleisure really going to be sustainable? And here's the cool thing. It is sustainable because it's a great door opener. But what's really sustainable is super high quality nutritionals and skincare, and more to come, or I'd be in big trouble. Plus, I don't know all. Ken's not telling us, the founder's not telling us, but he says, Tom, we have a game changer coming. So I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just excited to see that. But you're in a really unique situation right now. And I'm going to say this for those of you maybe that are new to this industry or have never had major success. The freedom, and I know we talk about this a lot tonight, but I really want you to emphasize. We have 4 daughters that we've raised. We got married in this industry. We became believers in our faith in this industry. Our life has been completely and radically transformed, and also tens of thousands of people because of this industry that we partner with. We saw lives being transformed. And so here's how you get started. If you already know if you want to partner with us, and you have literally today and tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this. So on the 1st of February, this is done, right? What I'm about to share with you. And it's because I don't know if y'all know this, but we're about 2 or 3 weeks ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
And let me just prepare all of you that decide to partner with us. Pre-launch, getting started is the biggest wealth that's created is in the mess. The wealth is created, the most wealth, the momentum is when, maybe support's not dialed in with Canada yet. Maybe the shipping or distribution, or there's going to be a lot of little things when you're starting a company with lots of moving pieces. Thank goodness that we don't have to run. That Ken and Jen and the founders and the executive team in St. George, Utah, and the facilities around the world that we're shipping, but there is going to be that. So I'm just going to tell you up front, we went through that once, and the ones that stuck it out, like Amy, like Nicole, like Lauren Santigate, Kim and I, and many others, the ones that stuck it out were the ones that caught that momentum and created some incredible leverage and residual income. But here's the cool thing. If you miss the first round, I believe it's going to be 10 times bigger. I truly believe that. And I think it was Nicole or Amy said, I think it's going to be way bigger because we have a stronger foundation in place right now. All right. So here's how you get started. And again, we have a very special way that, again, we've never done this in literally 4 years. Our founder said, there's 3 ways to join. It's $249, it's $499, or it's $999. Okay. Now here's how simple it is. When you enroll for $249 plus the $79, so it's $249 plus $79 with that pack only, you're going to get a $300 shopping spree. So for around $300, you get about $300
Canada, but
for Canada only. Yes.
The US.
Thank you.
It's different. This is a special Canada thing that is ending tomorrow.
Thank you for that, baby.
So if you're in the US, by the way, get back to the person, get their link, and get enrolled right away so we can get you started on some incredible training and a game plan.
Yeah.
If you're in Canada, this is what you get.
This is what you get in the next 2 days, again, because we're just in the beginning stages right now. So you get a $300 shopping spree. For the $499, you get a $650 shopping spree. What that means is we have hundreds of inventory. And if you like the drop that's coming up this week, or if you like something in the store right now, you could buy some items. If you want to wait a week, you can wait a week. If you want to buy some this week, some next month, some the month after that, you literally have like your own credit to shop when you want to shop. So if you like something, you can shop for it. So for $499, you get $650 worth of clothing. And then for the $999, this is what we call the leader pack. You get $1,500 to go shopping. That is $500 extra that they're giving away as an incentive because we know we're just getting started here in Canada. And by the way, that's for the first 500 people. I know we still have some space available. And I know our founders, I'm not saying this because I'm not one of them, but I will tell you, they'll probably honor it till the end of tomorrow. I'm just guessing, but I can't ensure that. So don't wait. I'll just tell you, don't wait, because it's the first 500 or tomorrow at midnight Mountain Standard Time in the US. Okay. So get your shopping spree. But here's what I will tell you. Do whatever is appropriate for you. If you want to do the $249 or the $4, do it. If that's what your budget allows, there's no difference in compensation. Obviously, the value is in the clothing. I will say this. We've been doing this for a very long time. The people that come in for the $499, almost every single person always says this one thing. I wish I would have came in for the leader pack, because you're going to want that value. You're going to want the experience. And I'm going to tell you, It absolutely financially does not make a difference to Kim and I or the leaders whatever pack you. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter to us. It does not. It's not how we make our bulk of our money. We make our money when you succeed. And I'm going to tell you, the number one thing I hear is, a lot of people aren't great at sales. You might not be great at sales. You might be busy. Almost everybody that partners with us is extremely busy. We build this with leverage systems that we'll show you how to do. So if you can, come at the leader pack, and you're going to thank me, and you're going to thank the person that helped you get started. You're going to thank me later, I promise. So plus you get the $1,500 bonus. And here's last thing I'll say about that is, when you have a customer that loves the product, you're going to have a few customers that say, hey, I'd love to earn some extra money. And they're always going to ask you, what pack did you come in at? If you came at the leader pack, a lot of times you'll find that they do the same exact thing. So, but either way, we want you a part of our team. If you know this is something you're supposed to partner with, don't wait. Get back to the person that referred you here. And again, just get started. So I want to thank you so much for your time tonight. And we're super excited to help you get started this new journey in your life, whatever goal you want to achieve here. We're here to support you in that journey. So